Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. He's beaten the last man. Hazard! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Now it's Neymar. Seedorf promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Rummenigge. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pings in across. Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard is offering a right smile there.
That has not gone well. Bergomi running with intent. Tries to thread one through. Can he latch on to this? That's gone for a throw-in. And that's another throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And there is your opener. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment. And the shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hazard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bruno Fernandes. Aims beyond the defence, and he cuts out the supply. Bruno Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Always goal side.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Spread neatly. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Van der Sar claims it, safe hands. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. That has been cut short.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi has the space to scheme. Oh, good-looking ball. Cannavaro. And here's It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that has left him in a heap. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Hazard.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. So, a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So it's back to business. Costa Curta. And it's Griezmann. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And that has been cleared. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Bruno Fernandes. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. Hullet. That's going across goal. And a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's been cut out, well played. Bergomi. And they can counter here. That looks a good ball through. He takes a shot! And that was very necessary. And here's Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ah, he's given it away. And he's managed to get free. Desai can get it clear. Manchester United have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Tries a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too. And it's Griezmann. Looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Griezmann. Messi finding himself in space. That has been knocked clear. Bullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he is deftly away. Seedorf is onto this. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Hazard plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hullet. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's found some space. Great chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Manchester United have their third corner. Hazard goes short, and here's Hazard. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Manchester United get their fourth corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bergomi ventures forward. He's got away.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well read, nice interception. Bruno Fernandes.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is starved of space and time. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on. Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Ball's gone out of play. Rummenigge looking to add to his goal.
Added time.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And it's Varane. Hazard. Seedorf. And we're done. Manchester United were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So that's got things underway.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy, easy watch, Peter.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. Rice. Fernandez. That has not gone well. Now it's Romario. And this is Zico. Cannavaro does really well there. He is strong. Rijkaard. Pull it. And it's Michel Platini. Great ball if he can get there. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's nice. That's an excellent interception. And he can thump it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Romario.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? Very nicely done. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Solot is onto it in a flash. And claimed it back swiftly. Nesta. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that's a throw-in. Rice.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Solot unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Looking to play him in. Chance here to counter. He's found the way through. And this is Zico. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Michel Platini. Swings it across. Could be danger here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out for a throw. He's a sharp little ball here. Rice conjures time and space where few can. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta kept aware. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Sorlot. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Can he finish? Corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And Bronkhorst. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Zico receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Tries to play it through. Takes aim and crosses. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Been indicated.
And now they can clear their lines. Pinches it off him. Great vision. Van Bronckhorst opts to play it back. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Goes down, but nothing given. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please turn your attention to the
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looking for a runner. Some resolute defending there. And it's Fernandes. Iniesta tries to pass it through. Fernandes.
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Cannavaro.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Platini is always looking to break lines. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Borussia Dortmund find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is from Mario. Shot a goal! And that is well cleared. That is ended up in no man's land. Turns back here, probably the best option. Chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Takes a shot! And no mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
He's having a shot! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
He's going for goal! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
He's picked his way through. Pings in a... Oh, great leap! No, it's wide.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Bronckhorst. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And he's definitely onside. Let's a look and place it forward. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Fernandez. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this is from Mario. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! And he's missed it. Now it's Zico. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good take in a good area. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Khan sends that a long way.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Romario. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Berry. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read. Looking for options for movement. And he's lost his man here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.